Archangel Michael says, there is a presence moving fast in your direction, cloaked in silence and hidden intentions. This is not a coincidence, not a random visit, but a premeditated decision by someone who has been watching, waiting, and calculating. This is a moment where your spiritual defenses must rise, because what comes next was written before you even realized you were a target. There is someone who knows something about your past that you thought was buried, and they are coming not for peace, but to confront. Their footsteps echo with unresolved emotions and dangerous motives that are quietly igniting under the surface. They carry a plan that was built in secrecy, and they are determined to step directly into your path. You have felt it in your chest, in your sleep, in the moments when your spirit stirred for no reason. The time is no longer distant, it is closing in. This presence will disguise itself as familiar, possibly even friendly, but it holds the signature of betrayal. Do not underestimate the impact of their return, because they are not coming alone. Energy, whispers, and watchers are moving with them. What they bring is not just words, but action. The spiritual alarms have already started, and your soul is responding without you realizing. What you thought was anxiety, random emotion, or fatigue, was actually divine vibration trying to alert you. A divine shield is being raised in your defense, but you must be aware before it's too late. Archangel Michael is already preparing to block what the enemy intends to deliver. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their eyes are watching you right now from a distance, not physically perhaps, but digitally, energetically, and intentionally. They have seen what you've achieved, what you've grown into, and it bothers them more than they show. This person isn't just envious, they feel you don't deserve what you've received, and now they want to take something that belongs to you. They've contacted someone you once trusted to gather more details. Their plan includes manipulation, sweet words, and a deceptive smile meant to disarm you. This person is no longer who they used to be, and their intentions are wrapped in layers of lies and rehearsed compassion. They will pretend they need help, but they are actually the danger. In your dreams, you've been shown signs, someone standing near your door, a knock that feels wrong, a message that comes unexpectedly. This is not fiction. It is spiritual reality unfolding into physical form, and God is alerting you because He does not want you caught off guard. The angels are not just watching, they are actively guarding. Archangel Michael says your protection is being upgraded, but you must not let down your guard right now. This is the moment where discernment will save you. You are being given a preview of what's coming so that you do not allow the wrong person to step in and drain your peace. Type Amen to get blessing 117. Someone has purchased something new with the intention of showing it to you just to provoke a reaction. They want to pull you into a place of comparison and emotional weakness, where you question your worth. But what they don't know is, God has just unlocked a divine counterattack that will leave them shocked. This energy isn't just physical, it's psychological warfare disguised as reunion. Be alert for sudden communication from someone you didn't expect. It will feel urgent, but it's not urgency, it's a test to see if you are still vulnerable to them. A meeting has already taken place where your name was mentioned. The person coming has been coached by someone else to speak in a certain way, to mimic old affection, to make you feel safe. But it is not real. They are carrying something dark within them, and if you let them in, they will open a door that should remain sealed. They think you are alone. They believe you are unguarded. But they are wrong. Archangel Michael says there are flames of divine warning around you, and every step they take toward you will be monitored by the spirit realm. Type Amen to get blessing 822. Be careful who you allow back into your space in the coming days. Someone will try to enter with a gift, a favor, or a memory, pretending it's for closure, but it's a setup. If you accept it blindly, you will open your life to unnecessary conflict and confusion. Do not ignore the patterns. The person who ghosted you, ignored you, or hurt you deeply is coming back suddenly. It's not guilt that's bringing them, it's strategy. They've lost access to something they valued, and they believe getting close to you again will return it. Right now, your name is in a conversation you don't know about. The person they are discussing you with is feeding them opinions that are not true, but convincing. They are using past pain to justify their future action against you. The enemy always uses people close to you to strike first. It is never a stranger that causes the deepest wound, it's always the one who smiled before they cut. The one coming toward you is trained in both, smiling and striking. Guard your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 554. This person has a copy of something you once gave in trust, photos, papers, recordings, or memories. And they are considering how to use it against you if you don't respond the way they want. That is why this is an emergency, not a casual alert. They have been silent for long enough that you've started healing. That's exactly why they want back in, because they see your strength returning and it threatens their illusion of power. They don't want you happy without them. Even though you may not know this yet, someone has reached out to your inner circle, asking about your habits, your finances, your home. It's not casual curiosity, it's a calculated attempt to gather information. Someone is already preparing to visit or cross paths with you, by coincidence, but nothing about it is coincidence. Archangel Michael says do not accept random meetups, sudden plans, or invitations from people whose energy used to hurt you. If someone who made you cry suddenly wants to laugh with you, be cautious. This is not peace, it's manipulation in costume. Type Amen to get blessing 706. Your destiny is too close to be distracted now. God is trying to remove certain people from your journey before the next breakthrough hits. This is a cleansing, a divine interception of darkness before it becomes a cycle. This person is hoping you've forgotten the last wound. They're counting on your kindness becoming a doorway. But what they don't understand is, your spirit is not the same as before, it has matured through fire. They have changed phones, changed accounts, even changed their behavior to convince others they're different. But God sees the root, not the mask. This person has not repented, only rehearsed. This is the moment where your silence will speak more than your response. If they text you, wait. If they call, let it go to voicemail. Every delay you offer will frustrate their plan and elevate your discernment. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There's also someone who knows what's coming and is too afraid to warn you directly. They are silently watching things build up but do not want to be the one to expose it. They've seen messages, heard conversations, but are scared of being blamed. The angels are currently aligning a divine block. If you pay attention, you will notice odd cancellations, missed messages, and divine delays. That's not coincidence. That's interference from heaven. A strange dream will return to you, one you've forgotten. It will reveal a face, a time, a place. Don't ignore it. This is the final preview of what is trying to reach you. You are not without help. Archangel Michael says the sword of light is positioned around your home. But you must listen. You must prepare. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Someone will use emotional history to gain re-entry. They'll mention things from the past you once cherished. But your job now is to remember how those memories ended. Gift from the enemy often looks beautiful at first, until it unravels the piece you've been rebuilding. God is not showing you this message by chance. This is His way of giving you power before the pressure comes. The person who is coming will appear calm, smiling, perhaps even apologetic. But they have hidden motives. There's an urgency in their step because time is running out for them to control you again. This isn't paranoia. This is prophecy. Your name has already been whispered in a space that doesn't carry love, only selfish intention. But heaven has heard it first. Type Amen to get blessing 401. You must spiritually lock the door. Close the old chapter for real this time. Don't be tricked by timing, emotions, or familiarity. Even if they apologize, remember, some apologies are bait. Forgiveness does not always require reconnection. You owe your peace nothing. They may even use a friend, sibling, or stranger to get your attention if you ignore them. Watch for unusual messages, anonymous tips, and vague compliments. It's all a setup. Archangel Michael says God is not warning you to scare you. He is preparing you to win before the storm arrives. Your silence and wisdom will terrify them more than anger ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 211. Keep your phone clear. Don't save numbers that haunt you. Don't reopen what nearly broke you. A spiritual shield is being reinforced around your body, your home, and your future. This person may approach, but they will not succeed, if you listen. God doesn't miss. What's coming is meant to reveal just how chosen you are. You will see someone try and fail. Their return will be a confirmation of your elevation. And when it's over, you will understand why this message came exactly when it did. It's not just protection, it's promotion disguised as battle. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Their footsteps may draw closer, but the angels are walking ahead of them. Every plan they make is being intercepted, every lie they craft is being unraveled before it reaches you. Even now, they feel uneasy, not understanding why things are not flowing the way they hoped. Their confusion is divine disruption. What they thought would be an easy approach is now riddled with delays, unexpected blocks, and inner frustration. That is because the power of heaven has stepped between you and their motive. You may feel heavy for no reason at moments, like something is hanging over your energy. That's because their spirit has tried to project worry onto your path. But you are not unprotected, your destiny is cloaked in light that they cannot touch. They will try again, in another way. Possibly through someone who seems unrelated. But heaven is already preparing to expose their attempt, and you will see it in a way that leaves no confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 525. Someone is watching your growth in silence, feeling uneasy about the power you're stepping into. They are not clapping for you. They are waiting for your G to drop so they can reintroduce the same cycle that nearly broke you. God is preparing to embarrass your enemy with their own plan. What they intended to use against you will turn into a spiritual boomerang that exposes their truth. This is divine justice operating silently but strongly on your behalf. They don't understand how you've risen. They still think they know the version of you they last hurt. But you are no longer that version, you are stronger, wiser, and not easily misled. They will feel that change the moment they attempt to re-enter. Their tactics won't work. Their words won't stick. Their presence won't shift your peace like before. Type Amen to get blessing 229. The person coming may look the same, speak the same, and smile the same. But their intentions carry a poison that heaven will not allow near your soul. Their delay in approaching you is God's mercy giving you time to prepare. You may start to feel isolated or misunderstood as the days go on. This is part of the test. God is reducing distractions and noise so you can hear clearly and decide wisely. This encounter will be emotional, but you must not lead with emotion. Lead with discernment. Emotions can trick, but discernment never lies. Archangel Michael says the sword of truth will pierce through every false apology. You'll hear the lie in their voice even if their words sound right. You are being trained to hear what's not being said. Type Amen to get blessing 300. Don't chase clarity from people who already know what they did. If they truly valued your heart, they wouldn't have handled you with betrayal. This return isn't about their love, it's about their lack of peace since you left. There are documents, conversations, and secrets that were once hidden but are now leaking. That's why they're rushing back. They want to control the narrative before it spirals beyond them. But God says it's too late. What they tried to suppress is now rising to the surface. The truth they feared is going to be what sets you completely free. They're trying to play the victim, but heaven is revealing the real victim, you. And your healing is your evidence. Type Amen to get blessing 990. Don't be shocked when they start acting confused or hurt by your silence. They'll say you've changed, become distant, or cold. But they forgot, they're the reason you had to protect your warmth in the first place. This return is not about reconciliation, it's about access. They want the door you closed, the peace you found, the light you discovered without them. And they'll say anything to get it back. You will start noticing unusual coincidences, songs, memories, or names showing up in your life again. That's not nostalgia. It's spiritual interference trying to pull you into a soul loop. Break it. There's a reason your spirit feels uneasy. This is not imagination. This is revelation. You are being positioned for final release from what once wounded you. Type Amen to get blessing 177. Soon, a name will be mentioned in conversation and it will make you feel tight in your chest. That's confirmation. God is giving you spiritual radar to recognize even the whisper of manipulation. Don't over-explain your peace to people who don't value it. Don't open up doors just to be polite. This is not the season for people-pleasing, it's the season for protection. Their energy will arrive before they do. That's why some rooms have felt uncomfortable lately. It's because your spirit picked up on their plotting long before your eyes saw it. Archangel Michael says this moment is a crossroad. You can either entertain what once broke you, or you can step fully into what God has prepared. You can't carry both. Type Amen to get blessing 388. Don't feel guilty for saying no to someone who said no to your heart first. What you're doing is not cold, it's sacred. Boundaries are not bitterness, they're divine borders drawn by wisdom. This return will feel familiar, but don't mistake familiarity for alignment. You've outgrown what once fed your trauma. Now you are being nourished by purpose. Their energy will be shaken when they realize they can't access you like before. That's the confirmation you need. What once drained you now fears you. God is not preparing you for a conversation, He's preparing you for closure. And closure doesn't always require contact. Type Amen to get blessing 641. The person coming has a look in their eyes they can't hide. It's not love, it's a hidden agenda. Even if their words sound sweet, their spirit will tremble near your growth. There is a divine announcement being written in heaven about you. And what is coming is so big that God is clearing the space ahead of time. That's why He's exposing this person now. You may feel sudden waves of emotion, don't fight them. Cry if needed. Release if needed. But do not go back to what caused them. Archangel Michael says this confrontation isn't about revenge, it's about revelation. You will learn something that explains everything. Type Amen to get blessing 474. The next few days will be filled with divine signs. A message will come through an unexpected person. A delay will protect you from danger. Pay attention. Someone will try to rewrite the past to make themselves look better. Don't debate with them. You know the truth. Let their lies speak for themselves while your peace grows louder. This person will be shocked that you no longer react the way you used to. That silence will make them panic. Let them. Your growth is not up for negotiation. Your dreams may be strange, even intense. That's your spirit processing the shift. Take note. Heaven is speaking. Type Amen to get blessing 818. A hidden betrayal is about to be uncovered in full. The same person trying to reconnect is the one who handed your name over to opposition. They thought you'd never find out, but God is revealing it. The one coming your way does not know that God already sent His angels ahead to prepare you. The trap they've been preparing is falling apart. You are stepping out of the storm while they sink in it. Do not entertain any sudden apologies that feel forced. You'll know in your heart when it's real, and this one isn't. It's not healing, it's rehearsed. What they thought would destroy you has actually refined you. What they thought you'd beg for, you now walk away from with strength. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Their fear is not that you'll reject them, it's that you'll no longer need them. That's why they're coming fast. That's why the urgency feels unnatural. They sense that your spirit has moved on, and they want to bring you back into a prison you've already escaped. The ones who once caused your tears are now the ones trembling because they can't reach you anymore. You are no longer reacting. You are no longer picking up their energy. That's power. God has whispered your name in divine spaces. He is elevating you to a position where their opinions, their lies, their stories about you will no longer hold weight. This person senses that, and it terrifies them. Archangel Michael says the greatest threat to the enemy is not your revenge, it's your refusal to fall for the same trap again. This is your proof of growth. And your silence is your strongest sword. Type Amen to get blessing 434. This person will show up with a story, with a soft tone, and with practiced eyes. But their heart remains poisoned. You can feel it in their presence even when their words sound harmless. Don't be surprised if you suddenly remember something from years ago that you had buried. That's God allowing memory to return, not to hurt you, but to remind you why you can't allow access anymore. This isn't just a message, it's a divine rehearsal. For the moment that is coming. When they knock, will you answer? When they reach out, will you let them back in? God is giving you this now so you don't stumble later. They are hoping to provoke a reaction so they can say, "See, you haven't changed." Don't give them that satisfaction. Show them transformation is silent, steady, and sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 123. Their goal is not always to break you. Sometimes, it's just to distract you long enough that you miss your next divine opportunity. But God says, no more. This time, you will not miss what's yours. A window is opening for your elevation, and the timing of their return is no accident. They are being used to test your stability, your discernment, and your healing. You passed the test the moment you paused instead of panicked. They may attempt to bring others with them. Friends, mutual connections, or even new lovers designed to spark jealousy. But you've moved past the vibration of pettiness. Their weapons are no longer useful. You've upgraded your armor. They can't touch you the same way again, not now, not ever. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The enemy knows something is about to break in your favor. That's why this person is coming now, to derail the flow before it reaches you. But heaven is ahead of schedule, and their arrival is already too late. God is about to send confirmation that what you suspected was true. A screenshot, a voice note, or an accidental reveal is going to fall into your hands. That will be all the evidence you need to finally close the chapter. There will be a moment when you'll be tempted to respond emotionally. Don't. That's how they win. Respond with peace. Respond with nothing. Silence is divine strategy. Their shadow has lingered long enough, but now the sun is rising over your life. And shadows always vanish in the presence of light. Type Amen to get blessing 700. This is your confirmation to protect your access. You don't owe a reply. You don't owe them one more moment of your peace. You've been through too much to let someone who hurt you rewrite the story again. They're hoping you're still naive. They don't know the fire you've walked through. The prayers you cried. The healing you embraced in silence. You're not the same, and you won't respond the same. This chapter is about your strength. It's not a coincidence that you found this message. It's a divine signal from heaven that says, stay ready, stay wise, stay covered. The angels are shifting things in your atmosphere. Some people will get uncomfortable. Let them. Growth always exposes comfort zones. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Soon, you'll hear someone say your name unexpectedly in a room you weren't in. That's your signal. Someone's been watching your moves closely, either to stop them or copy them. Either way, you are leading. They are gathering information about you, not to support you, but to predict you. That's why your next step must be silent, private, and protected. Don't move publicly right now, let them wonder. God is repositioning you. You are not where you used to be, even if you're physically in the same place. Your soul has shifted into a higher realm of clarity and protection. Archangel Michael says a spiritual arrest is taking place. Those who plotted are now being exposed. Those who watched your downfall are now watching your divine rise. Type Amen to get blessing 544. This emergency message is not about fear. It's about final warning and divine preparation. You are being spared from future pain by heeding this word now. You will feel resistance from people when you begin to pull back. That's normal. Resistance always follows revelation. Don't apologize for protecting your peace. Someone close to this returning person knows the full story. They are debating whether or not to tell you. Wait. That revelation is coming, and it will explain everything you suspected. Let your actions speak louder than your announcements. Don't post it. Don't defend it. Just move differently. They'll notice. And that silence will shake them to their core. Type Amen to get blessing 390. God is about to send someone new into your life who will make you forget the pain of the past. Someone with clear energy, pure motives, and no hidden agenda. But first, you must pass this test of emotional strength. Don't let the one who hurt you block the one who's sent to heal you. Don't make space for history when your destiny is standing at the door. God doesn't recycle pain, He replaces it with purpose. You've come too far to go back now. The cycle must be broken. The test is clear. Will you choose familiarity or freedom? This is your season of release. And sometimes, that means closing doors you used to knock on. Let it close. Let it end. Type Amen to get blessing 777. What they planned for you has already turned into confusion on their end. What was meant to be a manipulation is now falling apart in divine time. Their plans are disintegrating under the pressure of your peace. This person is now feeling the void they created. They're realizing too late that you were the one who truly carried light in their life. But now, the door has sealed, and you're not turning the knob. You're walking into a new season. A divine shift is already underway. And the person coming for you won't find who they once knew, they'll find someone stronger, someone sacred, someone set apart. Archangel Michael says, you are surrounded by flames of holy fire. Their words will burn out before they reach you. Their steps will slow down before they get too close. You are covered. Type Amen to get blessing 999.